Hi guys, it's the physics dude here, and I wanted to record this video not to talk about any physics, but to do a introduction of who I am, what I do, and why I want to do my channels. So to begin the question of who I am, well, my name is David, and I'm currently majoring in astronomy and physics at in the University of Toronto, Canada. And my interest is sometimes I do astrophotography, sometimes I game, if that counts as an interest too. So the main reason I want to make this video is to talk about my motivation behind me making these physics and sometimes math astronomy videos. So last year, so 2024 September, October, around October, I got diagnosed by a doctor at my school as a person of ADHD. So that's been something that's ever since I grew up, now looking back, I'm looking at a lot of symptoms that I used to have, like things I used to do that exhibit ADHD pattern, but it is not until my third year in university. I'm currently now in fourth year. No, it's not until my fourth year. You're right, this year. So my fourth year at university that I get medically diagnosed to have ADHD. So how does that have anything to do with why I want to make these videos? Well, currently I'm taking these courses and they're very hard. For example, videos I've been uploading is about quantum mechanics, in fact advanced quantum mechanics, and I find it personally very hard to find motivation to learn the material. Like it could just be me, but when I need to learn the material, when I need to sit down and have a textbook in front of me and grind through material, I just get very easily distracted and my brain cannot focus. So that is very heavily tied to why am I making this video, because I felt like if I were to teach people or to be talking to people online, like imagine if there were an audience listening to what I teach, then I feel sort of responsible in a sort of way to educate. So that gives me motivation to study this material and get good at it, so I can make video about them and teach them. And then in that process, I of course learn the material myself, and then that could be very beneficial in doing the tests for the exam, for the course, for example, or doing the problem sets for the course, right? So I'm using this YouTube channel as a way to really motivate myself to teach, and in that process I learn the information. But I understand sometimes a lot of my videos, my teaching could be a little bit not as well, because if you follow any one or two of my video, you realize a lot of time of myself, I will repeat myself, despite literally already talking about this subject multiple times. And I apologize for that, because that is not very good for teaching. But overall, I wanted to make this video to tell you guys about why I wanted to make all these physics and mathematics video. So now I have talked about the motivation behind wanting to make this video. I want to talk about something that's more deep, which is that in my second year, in my third year of university, so that was 2023 and 2024, I didn't do very well in school. In fact, I did really bad. I remember the 2024 winter, like from January to May, it was really depressing. I was depressed. Every day when I wake up, I would sleep every day around 7 and 8 a.m. in the morning, and then I will sleep literally 12 to 13 hours. So I wake up at like 8 9 p.m. So you know what happens when you do that is that if you have that sort of sleeping schedule, you can never really attend any class in the university because they happen during the daytime. So did a huge that had a huge impact on my grades, and I did end up failing 2 courses in 2023 and dropping the 2. So basically that winter I took 5 courses in that winter, and I dropped 3 of them, and I failed 2 of them. So that's very bad. And that was my 3rd year of university. And if I were to ever talk about my dream, then it would be to do a graduate research in some sort of institute in doing some subject I love. But if I have such a horrendous GPA in my 3rd year, winter too, failing courses and dropping them, that wouldn't look good. So I decided to take 1 more year instead of graduating in 2025. I wish to graduate in 2026. And in the last fall, so 2024 fall, I was diagnosed. So I started taking antidepressant medication, but I don't think it worked well for it improved my mood overall. Like I was feeling less depressed, but I don't think it worked for the ADHD part of my brain. Like I was still not able to focus on a lot of subjects, and but now it's the winter. Now it's January 10th. Our new semester has just started, and I wish I could find some motivation in doing or teaching the courses in which I'm taking right now, so that I get to pass. Because really, if I want to apply to a grad school, obviously my 3rd year being very bad, it is a bad thing, but if I can manage to make the semester, if I can manage to score pretty good on this semester, I guess that counts as a redemption arc, so you call that. And maybe the people at the graduate institute will consider me as one of the grad students despite my horrible GPA. And yeah, that's all I think that I could talk about right now. So, and this video is not really particularly about any physics or mathematics, but really my motivation behind wanting to do this channel. So the courses I'm taking this semester will be observational astronomy, which is a coding course. I'll also be taking vector calculus, which is one of the courses I dropped last year, and I'll be taking obviously quantum mechanics, and I'll also be taking statistical mechanics. So I really hope that I will be constantly producing videos, so I don't fall behind for these topics. And now it's January 10th, 2025, and I think I'm gonna record another video at the end of this semester, and we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to record this video so I can look past myself, look at what I was thinking, and see if there's a way to improve, right? Because you can't just give up. You don't want to give up. You want to realize that the important thing has always been fighting, just being there and fighting. I mean, all the struggles are hard, but you just have to go through them. It's like what one of my favorite philosophers, Albert Camus, he once said, "The struggle towards the height itself is enough to fill a man's heart." I think that is really the sort of mindset I'm trying to achieve, is that maybe it does not matter if at the end of the semester I fail these courses or I don't. I'll try my best not to, but the important part is the struggle, and that struggle itself is what I believe to be the purpose of all of this. And if you guys made it this far into the video, maybe I'll see you guys soon in one of my lecture videos. But just wanted to make this video to talk about who I am in general and what I'm doing, what I wanted to achieve, and some of my goals. So thank you guys for watching.